So, what's our destination now?
Sylvania, the first one. The regular Sylvania that supposedly has the town with it.
Gotcha. Wow. So there's a cabin right there.
Is there?
Old cabin. It's kind of collapsed in on itself.
Whoa, look at that shaker table. System still intact.
Wow.
That's incredible.
That is awesome.
That is not something you see every day.
Oh.
Ooh, I see an old boiler or something.
Like the side of it, like somebody's cut it in half.
Yes, and some cars. Is this on our claim? So we're on our claims. This is the first building on our claim, but yes, the actual mine itself is up that other road.
Fan-diddly-tastic.
The Sylvania Mining Property, located in a remote area near the Nevada-California border, covers the old Bullion, 4 Aces, and Sylvania Mines. There are a total of 80 acres, which encompass all of the workings pertinent to mining activity. The claims also cover all old mining buildings, workshops, and miners' quarters.
What I've got behind me is a massive, cool old trommel. What do you use a trommel for? For gold. You spin it around and get your gold coming out. What's interesting is the mines we're at are lode mines, and there's no crusher out here, but we've got a whole bunch of buildings, a whole bunch of infrastructure, but the equipment right down here is all placer related. So we have over here a big, massive shaker table, and it's a, 3-level shakers on a big trailer. We've got trucks over here, we've got water tanks.
Oh, it is a bug. I can tell by the front here. A Volkswagen bug, if you don't know what I'm talking about, or a Volkswagen Beetle. Little buggy eyes. So now it's a squished Volkswagen bug. Bet it was cute one time.
The road up to the old mine goes right up to an old smokestack, a chimney of sorts up there. But the mine farther up has been blasted, so if you want to get into it, you're going to need a notice of operations, and it's probably well worth your time to open that up. The mine extension has some head frames. It has a bunch of other mine workings up there, so they probably all came down together here, and this is where everything was being worked.
The mine camp on the property has often been referred to as the ghost town of Sylvania. But there was never any ghost town of Sylvania. Only the mine camp, which was so expansive it had often been mistaken for an entire town. The primary output of the mine is reported as silver and lead, with minimal gold according to documentation. But our surveyors disputed this reporting, based on a massive gold shaker and a trommel located on the claim. These were not used for silver or lead separation, only for gold.
So we've just entered the Sylvania extension at it, and right off the bat, I'm seeing some really nice galena in the side of the walls here.
There's a piece of it here that comes, and you can see some light little flecks of gold in there. And then here is like a big glob of it, and it shoots down this way, and then continues. See? And then they've broken it all off right there. So that would probably be what they were getting the gold out of, whatever they were chasing there. So
the claim was owned by the Clare family up into the early 1990s. The family reportedly made a good living off the property from 1947 until 1970, when the mine was leased to an outside operation. They were outwardly hostile to outsiders and mining companies who made numerous offers to purchase the property. Locals reported that the mine was turning out primarily gold, which was sold in Tonopah and San Francisco. Obscuring this information allowed for bypassing taxes and other assessments and is quite a common practice. The adit portals on the claim were gated, and the primary shaft was secured in 2008. There has been no sampling or other work executed on the claims since 1976, when the last operation closed up.
there looks to be, right in there, there's some wood that goes in, and it looks like there was some sort of little tipple in there. but it's collapsed from the top. Our precious gems, the BLM has been out here to reclaim these. They've covered one shaft, so likely this probably went into another shaft up top, but when the BLM came in, they probably just dumped a bunch of shit up top and caved it, not giving a shit what was going on in here. So it's about as far as we can get, but there is some awesome colors I've been seeing so far.
There are multiple houses and sheds in fairly good repair. These homes once had working indoor plumbing and full bathrooms and kitchens. There are currently 2 gated adits, 1 open shaft, and 1 secured shaft, and multiple trench and prospect cuts on the claims.
There's so much stuff around here, it's just crazy. Probably last worked in the 80s, probably refurbed. People did a lot of work. They were pulling gold out of wherever. We're gonna need to do research. We're gonna need to find the history and tell you exactly what went on there. So if you want more information on this mine, you're gonna probably wanna find it on our website, www.goldrushexpeditions.com. And for Gold Rush Expeditions, I'm Corey. We will see you at the next site.